If you would like to know the top 5 parcel forwarding services, here's a review I really want you to pay attention to. Number 5, we have Shippingpix. Our score, 8.8 over 10. So when you really think about Shippingpix, I want you to think about an experienced parcel forwarding service that has been in the market for the last 15 years, okay? And what we love here is that they are constantly adding new features. They're constantly kicking ass. They're adding new features. They're very innovative, okay? They have a reliable customer service. We love that a lot. And what makes Shippingpix stand out from the rest is that they have a set of very innovative features that many parcel forwarding services don't provide. Okay, they have been in the business for many years. They have served thousands of customers. And what we love about Shippingpix is the user friendliness. Okay, their website is very easy to navigate. They have a lot of like the dashboard is really user friendly. And what we love also is that their customer service is quick, because you see, when we talk about parcel forwarding, customer service must be responsive and quick. And Shippingpix actually has those two qualities, okay? And so their customer service, for example, will guide you. They will explain things to you. They will let you. They'll let you know if a package is stuck, like if there's a delay or whatever. So this is really good. They also have a fast delivery times that ensure that as a user, you will not run out of patience for waiting too long. So this is really cool. Let me talk about the features that we love with Shippingpix. You have a variety of delivery options that you can choose from, depending on whether you want your delivery to be the cheapest or the fastest. Okay, they ship to over 190 countries. They have a great service that they really made happy thousands of customers. They have active customer support that respond to all users' problems. They have live tracking on all shipments. They have a simple and easy to use website, and they have custom pickups that can be scheduled at your chosen location and time and drop off at the closest location to you. Okay, so this is really good. Boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. And we love having this kind of conversations around parcel forwarding. And the cool thing about Shippingpix also is that they do have, they are really helping you in terms of making sure your package gets delivered real fast. Okay. Now, in terms of pricing, Shippingpix does not offer any plans or memberships that have premium features on their own, because their services are essentially free to use and you only need to pay the delivery charge. Okay, they don't have the most affordable pricing in the market, and their delivery rates are expensive for a select few locations. So be very careful when choosing the location that you want to deliver to. Number 4, we have here USDToMe. Our score, 9 over 10. So when you think about USDToMe, you're thinking about one of the better known parcel forwarding services, okay? And they've been thriving for decades. I mean, they're really good. And we love the fact that even though it's a very competitive industry, USDToMe is really not only very competitive, but we also love the fact that they are kicking ass on the innovation turf. Like they're innovating all the time, and they prioritize customer experience above everything else. Okay, so if you have a problem with their service, USDToMe, they'll get back to you. They'll immediately reach out to you. They'll try to solve the problem as fast as possible. Okay, so what are the features we love with USDToMe when it comes to parcel forwarding? They basically have real US street address that look authentic and are recognized by most online shops as delivery locations. They have order fulfillment service for small businesses that lets users have unlimited storage for storing their item inventory until the company decides to forward it. They have a dedicated package manager that lets you add custom details to your packages to speed up the customs process and allows you to customize your shipping preferences. They even have a personal shopper service that actually purchases items on your behalf if you cannot do it yourself. Okay, let's say due to international transaction errors or geo restrictions. Okay, they have a dedicated virtual office with your own fax and phone number. So this may not have anything to do with parcel forwarding, but it can be a good add-on. Okay, they have a remailing service that is considerably cheaper than all other delivery options. Okay, and they have great customer support. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are still having a conversation about the top 5 parcel forwarding services that you need to consider. Okay, and one thing I want to say here is that in terms of pricing, USDToMe has a pretty interesting pricing tier. They have, their options are pretty interesting. I want you to look right now on the screen. Okay, so here is a pricing for USDToMe as of the date of this show. So overall, we believe that this is one of the cheapest and most affordable pricing pressing like in terms of pressing plans in the industry. Okay, not only in the parcel forwarding industry, but also in the virtual mailbox industry in the U.S. Number 3, we have Stackery. Our score 9.3 over 10. So when you think about Stackery, you are thinking about another top-rated parcel forwarding services, and they give you a dedicated rewards program. They have low delivery times, and overall, Stackery is a solid option for users who haven't worked with a package forwarder before. Okay, they've been in the industry for a while now. Now, one thing I need to say here is that when it comes to parcel forwarding, Stackery is significantly more expensive to use than iPostal One, for example, or Planet Express. Okay, it charges, for example, 8 to 15 cents per pound per day for package storage if you are basically above 45 days. Okay, so this is really like, but in our view, Stackery is a wonderful parcel forwarder, but it doesn't compare on some fronts with other players. Okay, but hey, it is really great. Okay, you have free storage for 45 days. They have package. They offer package consolidation. They do global delivery to more than 200 countries in as little as 3 business days. Think about that. They actually might take real-time photos of your packages for an additional fee of $4. And customer support options include email, social media, phone, and live chat. So those are really, really cool. And in terms of their pricing, I want you to look right now on the screen. Here is the pricing for Stackery as of the date of this show. It's really important to understand that for Stackery, there is no monthly fee. There is no membership fee. Okay, they charge you for package consolidation. They charge you for special packaging. They charge you for package photos to send you package photos. They charge you for package storage. Okay, and they charge you for shipping costs depending on your geography. What I want to say here is that when we talk about the package consolidation, this is not really that expensive. I mean, $2 is not really that expensive because you have other players that are charging way more. Okay, and when you really think about their delivery times, they actually have relatively quick delivery time. I mean, when you really think about it, like if they're giving you 3 days, no matter where you're located, this is really good. Even though we doubt that they can actually do 3-day delivery to certain places. Okay, for example, if you are somewhere, let's say in Kiribati Island or Tonga Islands, and they're shipping from the States, good luck with actually delivering the shipment in 3 days. Okay, but hey, if you have any question, just contact Stackery at 1-781-491-0874. The number is 1-781-491-0874 from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern on weekdays. Number 2, we have Planet Express. Our score, 9.6 over 10. In our view, Planet Express is really great when it comes to parcel forwarding because they actually have no monthly fees. On top of that, they actually have a constellation of services that really makes the whole parcel forwarding experience really, really great. Okay, they have been doing package forwarding for years now. Okay, and it's really, really what we love here is that they actually have a constellation of services. They do mailing services, they do virtual mailbox, they do package consolidation, they do special packaging options. They even have a shop for me service, which is ideal in our view for customers who cannot check out on US websites because they don't have a credit card that works in the US, for example, making their offering accessible to almost anyone. Okay, and what we love about Planet Express is that they have their package consolidation, that option combines multiple packages that help. Like what they do is they actually combine multiple packages into a single shipment, but they do it like in a way that is very, very, very cost effective. Okay, that way you are basically drastically reducing shipping cost. They have tax-free warehouses in the US to save you even more money on your purchases. They have shipping discounts with the world's largest shipping agencies like UPS, USPS, DHL, FedEx, making it cheaper to ship with the Planet Express than with those companies directly. Their Shop for Me feature is kind of cool because you are able to you are actually instructing, or you are asking Planet Express to do you a favor, to make a purchase on your behalf. Okay, they have custom packaging to ensure all your shipments are kept safe and secure in transit. They have free photographs of your packages as soon as they arrive at the Planet Express warehouse. Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, and so overall, this is really great. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. I'm giving you the top 5 parcel forwarding services. Okay, so next time you think about parcel forwarding, you have a clear idea about whom to hire. Okay, now it's really important to understand that. I want you to look right now on the screen. Here is a pricing for Planet Express as of the date of this show. So there is no monthly fee. For package consolidation, you're talking about $5 to $8. Special packaging, $2. Okay. Now there is a fee for package storage, and they do have shipping discounts. So overall, you are speaking about a player that's very solid. Okay. They have three US warehouses plus 1 UK warehouse that allow international customers to ship products to the location of their choice. Okay. And in our view, Planet Express is really kicking some ass right now because they are offering some of the lowest shipping rates in the industry. Period. Number 1, best of the best. In our view, the best of the best when it comes to a parcel forwarding. You are speaking about iPostal 1. Our score, 9.8 over 10. So iPostal 1, in our view, is the best overall when it comes to parcel forwarding. Okay, and basically they also offer virtual mailbox. Okay, they have more than their virtual mailbox service has more than 2,300 addresses, which is really good because it's really great when you actually combine parcel forwarding with virtual mailbox. And iPostal 1 does a great job at that. Okay, and what we love here is that parcel forwarding has become in the last few years the bread and butter of iPostal 1. Their customer service is just fantastic. Okay, they actually do mail forwarding, including consolidation of letters and packages. So when we talk about parcel forwarding, it can be anything else. I'll give you an example. Stackery, for example, does not do mail forwarding. iPostal 1 does that. They do everything. So you want to think about iPostal 1 as your all-in-one service. Okay, you have an all-in-one service that takes care of everything on your behalf, and they actually provide real-time shipping prices. Okay, so you're able to see exactly what you're getting yourself into. They actually do also. Like they will actually give you a quote before you actually pay for the delivery. This is really good, and they have actually others in the industry like Planet Express. They have actually negotiated, I would say they have discounted fees with the likes of UPS, USPS, FedEx, DHL, and others in the industry. So this is really good. So when you do parcel forwarding through iPostal 1, you're getting some of the lowest shipping fees in the industry. I want you to look right now on the screen in terms of pricing for iPostal 1. So pricing, we have virtual mailing address. We have virtual business, and then we have virtual office. Now, they don't have a specific pricing plan for parcel forwarding, but you're gonna have to actually you're gonna have to contact them for that particular service based on the plan that you are on. Let me quickly have an overview here. Let's have a general discussion about parcel forwarding, so you really have a clear idea of what we're talking about. So, see, when we talk about parcel forwarding, we are speaking about something very specific. So, for people who live, let's say in the US and the UK, not a problem if you're shopping online, okay? Because both countries have, they have some kind of agreements commercially whereby you can buy online, not a problem. But if you live outside the US or the UK, it's often challenging to access retail stores based in those countries, order items, and have them delivered to your address at a reasonable price. Often, either the store itself doesn't support international deliveries to your country, or the estimated delivery cost is too expensive to justify the order. So this is where parcel forwarding services come in, right? So a parcel forwarding service like Stackery, USDToMe, Shippingpix, they basically are there to assist international online shoppers and small businesses in streamlining their international delivery process. Okay, so basically, so as a user, you can use a parcel forwarding service to order any items you want from your country of your choice. Okay, country of choice, and you can have the products locally shipped to one of the service's virtual addresses, and then have your orders shipped to your address, to your final address. Okay, and so that way you can really save a lot. Okay, and so there are many benefits. Really, there are many benefits when it comes to parcel forwarding services, because think about it, you have more options, you have more value, you have better management, and you have more reliability. Let me just break it down for you. More options. Many e-commerce stores do not support international shipping, making it particularly difficult for international shoppers to order items from them. So using a parcel forwarding service is one of the most straightforward solutions to this problem. So you can have your order shipped locally to one of the service's location and then internationally shipped to you later on. More value, because most parcel forwarding services get huge discounts on shipping rates because they deal in huge volumes. These services pass on these discounts to their users, who in turn get extremely low shipping rates for their orders. Okay, you have better management, which is really great. Like when you order from an online store, you can hardly control the nature and the dimensions of the package being delivered. Instead, a parcel forwarding service allows full access to your packages. It allows you to enhance them with various options such as package consolidation, repacking, and real-time tracking. And you have more reliability. Okay, because as a user, you can't control the shipping partners that online shops choose, and you are forced to stick with them, even if they are subpar as compared to other shipping companies. On the other hand, a parcel forwarder gives you many options to choose from in terms of shipping. Okay, in terms of shipping rates, shipping partners, depending on your preference and urgency. Let me give you a few pro tips before we close to this conversation. So when we talk about the best forwarder, the best package forwarder, in our view, it's iPostal One, because they actually provide a consistently reliable service with very low monthly fees. Okay. And we also love the fact that you can choose from 2,000 warehouse locations, making it both easy and inexpensive to receive and forward packages onto you, whatever you are in the world. Okay. This is really good. And in terms of the cheapest, in our view, the cheapest is Planet Express. The best is iPostal One, but the cheapest is Planet Express. Why? Because they have industry low shipping rates and zero monthly fees. It's really important to understand that when you are trying to do parcel forwarding, you got to think about the geography where you currently are in versus the United States. Okay, so if you are, for example, you are in Australia, or you are in Nigeria, or you are in South Africa, you are in Brazil, you got to really think about the distance. Okay, got to think also about how quickly you want the items to be delivered to you. Those are factors you would need to pay attention to when choosing the service that you will ultimately use to get your items delivered. It's really important that to understand that the cheapest way, in our view, in our analysis, the cheapest way to ship internationally is using an affordable parcel forwarding service, because they have especially one that has the cheapest delivery options. So generally, choosing the cheaper options means your package will take longer to arrive, anywhere from 1 week to 1 month or more. And it may not be insured, which could pose issues for you if your items is lost along the way. And it does happen that items get lost. But given all that, in our experience, parcel forwarders still are a great way to get things shipped overseas cheaply, and they are a great way to save money when buying from online retailers in the United States. Okay, so this is something to really think about. And the bottom line here is, in terms of cost, you'll be probably paying around like $0 to $25. Okay, and per month or more. Some parcel forwarders, they are charging you per month. Some do not charge you. They will charge you based on the transaction, but overall, whether the service is worth it or not depends on you. Okay, the services are safe though. I mean, parcel forwarding services are generally safe, but whether they're worth it depend if you want to save more money on the item you are buying than if you have to pay in shipping and potential import costs. So think about everything. Okay, you want to have a holistic analysis before buying, before actually ordering a parcel forwarding service. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. Before we actually do a recap here, I want to show you our approach when it comes to parcel forwarding. We have a specific approach when it comes to listing, categorizing, and reviewing parcel forwarding services. And right now, we're gonna show you a series of screenshots so that you know exactly how we do our analysis. So please look on the screen right now. We'll show you a series of screenshots. All right, let's quickly do a recap here. So the top 5 parcel forwarding services. Number one, we have iPostal 1, 9.8/10. Number 2, we have Planet Express, 9.6/10. Number 3, we have Stackery, 9.3/10. Number 4, we have USDToMe, 9/10. Number 5, we have Shippingpix, our score, 8.8/10. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.